tattoos. Like, a lot of bikers have tattoos, a lot of people have tattoos. I've had tattoos since I was 17. Like, literally my first tattoo I had was the full back piece. Well, angel wings going down my back and stuff, and some words and that when I was 17. I had like a little daft one before then, but my first proper tattoo. But I never used to have numbing cream, and there's obviously a lot of different things going on like now. Like, you can get numbing cream injected into you, you can get actually put under, like local anaesthetic, like put to sleep for it and stuff like that. And I'm interested to know what people's thoughts are and opinions are on it. Like, to me, I've had the majority of my tattoos done without numbing cream, to the point where I've had I actually did my own tattoos for a long time. Got bored one day, bought a tattoo gun, ended up tattooing myself. So I've ended up doing my own chest, my abs, some of my legs, my whole left sleeve I did myself. But then I've also had my back done, I've had my back of my neck done, my left side of my neck done, my ribs done, my hand, all without numbing cream. And then obviously I heard more about numbing cream and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go. So I ended up having the right side of my neck done, and absolutely brilliant stuff. Didn't feel a single thing while having a tattoo. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's part of a pain, you should have it and all that stuff. Yeah, fair enough, if that's what you want to do. If you want to be an hard bastard, then you do that. But also at the same time, if you don't have to go through the pain, why go through the pain just because you can turn around and say, oh, I'm a big hard bastard, mate, I've not had any numbing cream. Fuck that. I've paid my dues in tattoos and ink. That's how I describe it. I've had way too many tattoos for you to turn around to me and say, you're not a man, you're not a... Well, not even you're not a man, because women have them. But you're not hard, you, because you've had numbing cream. Fuck it. I don't care. I'm having numbing cream. And I'll be honest with you, I've just had my inside of my arm done. My inside of my bicep and right arm, a lot of shading on it. And it was only for 2 hours. But the first time I had the outline done on that, I didn't have any numbing cream, and I've got a Japanese coil theme with dragons and everything. And anyone who knows Japanese theme, like the Japanese tattoo themes, is bold, really thick bold lines, outlines. And I got a thing called tattoo flu. A lot of people call it tattoo flu, and that's the only way I can describe it. It knocked me for six. I literally felt like I was going to pass out, felt like I was going to throw up. After the tattoo, not during the tattoo, it was fine. It fucking hurt like hell. But afterwards I felt so run down, so shit, I literally felt like I had the flu. So this time, when I knew I was having it shaded, I thought, you know what, I'm going to get some numbing cream. I've had it before, I know it works. And I put it on. So I put it on an hour before. An hour before I had my tattoo. Went to the tattoo, wiped it off. And I sat through the 2 hours. Like I say, it was only 2 hours. But I sat through the 2 hours, didn't feel a single thing. Until he got to my elbow, where I didn't think he was going to get onto my elbow, to be honest with you. But he tattoos really quick, actually. And there was no numbing cream on there. And I felt that. He said I felt it on my elbow. But he said, yeah, there's so many people which turn around and say, if you have numbing cream, you're not really having a tattoo, it's all part of the tattoo, I go for the pain and all that stuff. I don't know. I've gone, like I said, I've paid my dues well enough in ink and time and pain. The amount of tattoos I've got, like I said, my body's pretty much covered. There's still spaces, but I've had enough tattoos to then turn around and say, you know what, fuck it. If I can have numbing cream and have a pain-free-ish, a bit more of a painless tattoo during them 2 hours, then bring it on. Gladly do that. The thing I will say though, what I've noticed is when you have numbing cream, I don't know if it's the same for the injections and stuff, but the after pain you get is twice as much as what it is if you just have the tattoo without numbing cream. I don't know if that's because all of a sudden it's wearing off and your body's like, what the fuck have you done to me? Where's this pain suddenly coming from? Because after I had the tattoo done on the inside of my arm, I got the tattoo flu again. It wiped me out. I felt shite. And after I had it done, I had to go to the registry office to get registered documents and stuff like that. And I was sat in the registry office waiting to be seen, and my right arm was shaking like hell. I had a banging headache. I felt crap, felt run down again. And it literally just hit me in the face. It come out of nowhere. So I think the tattoo cream is very good to get you through the pain of a tattoo, so you can sit through and have an enjoyable experience. I say enjoyable, like obviously me and the tattooist, really good, talk to each other all the time and everything, he's a really good tattooist actually, sound lad. But the 2 hours just fly past because you talk to each other. And if you can do that and not be in pain, I think you should have it. There's no problem having numbing cream. There is different ones out there. I've tried TXTX, and I'll be honest with you, I think it was shit. I've tried the black one, the orange one, and they're just wank. I then had one on Amazon, which was 15 quid for tube. It was just called numbing cream, and it worked really good. The one that I got the other day was called No Nonsense Numbing Cream, and I think it was like 25 quid for 2 bottles, and it covered all the inside of my arm. Absolutely spot on. Didn't feel any pain whatsoever through a tattoo, and I think for 25 quid to have 2 hours of painless tattooing, I think it's worthwhile. Although saying this, I do think getting injections of the numbing cream is a tad too far. And I also think getting put to sleep from a tattoo, I don't know. I don't know if it's dangerous or not. I know it's obviously been around for long enough and stuff, and obviously there's risks to everything. But I don't know. Obviously, like a lot of people have it done and get like a full back sleeve done or a full leg sleeve done and all that stuff. A back sleeve, a full back piece or a full leg sleeve and stuff like that. Or we get the full body done when they're put to sleep. If that's you and you want to do that, fair enough. I personally wouldn't do it. I don't know if it's, like I say, I don't know if it's that safe, I don't know. But if you have done it, let me know in the comments, by the way, because I'd like to know if you've had injectable numbing cream or if you've had actually been put under. I'd like to know what the actual pain is like afterwards. Because like I say, the pain throughout and after the tattoo when you've not had numbing cream, it's pretty much the same. But the pain you get after having the tattoo if you've had numbing cream, it's like twice as bad in my opinion. And I've had, like I say, I've had numbing cream on my right side of my neck and on my shoulder blades and stuff like that, and it was twice as bad as what it would have been if I didn't have numbing cream. But if it gets me through the stitching of a tattoo in and being able to have an enjoyable experience, I don't mind having that pain afterwards. I mean, I do, I'd rather not have any pain, but it's not, it's kind of like a trade for a trade. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are, guys. Do you think you should have numbing cream? Do you think it's a load of shit?